iconic iPhone. Despite all the hype Apple and its fans have been going on and on about, this time the iPhone 7 and the 7 Plus feels a little lackluster. Before all the fanboys start sending me hate messages and comments, let me elaborate. Now the iPhone 7 feels more of a refinement than an actual upgrade. Heck, it even looks just like the iPhone 6. However, what we have here is the iPhone 7 Plus, which feels more worth the upgrade if it was only because of its dual cameras. So, here is the full review of the iPhone 7 Plus. Now let's start with its design. Nothing is exactly new here, however, Apple has made some refinements to the iPhone 7 Plus design. Now this here is the iPhone 7 Plus in matte black and it looks very black. Now all buttons, curves and even the antenna lines are in matte black. So technically it is not a redesign but a refinement of what is already popular among its fans. I have to admit it does look pretty and classy, and I would have been even happier if Apple made something more innovative like how they used to. Anyway, one of the main differences is the exclusion of an actual physical home button. Now according to rumors, the reason Apple removed it and made it a digital button instead is due to users' fear of the mechanical button failure. Now another rumor is that Apple wanted lesser mechanical parts to make the phone water resistant. Whatever the reason is, this new digital button with a haptic feedback feels weird in a rather bad way. The haptic feedback is not on the button itself, but feels like it's coming from the back of the phone, which gives you another level of weird feels. However, just like everything needs some getting used to, it took me about a month or so of using the iPhone 7 Plus to get used to this weird haptic feedback, and now I don't even realize it isn't a mechanical button. The processor of the iPhone 7 Plus also have been upgraded. It now sports a new A10 Fusion chip that features the M10 Motion co-processor. Basically, processing and handling of tasks are smoother now. Even gaming on the iPhone is now smoother than ever, and launching apps is much faster. Even launching the camera is much faster now, so you won't miss those important moments. Now speaking of camera, the iPhone 7 Plus features a dual camera, which would have been considered pretty new and innovative if only Huawei didn't officially come out with it first. To be fair, it is considered a new feature on an iPhone, so many iPhone fans have every reason to be excited about it. Now let's forget the dual camera for now and take a look at the camera capabilities first. Firstly, the camera is now faster to be launched and doesn't have the lag you see on the iPhone 6 and 6s. Even in low light conditions, taking a photo isn't as slow and the quality isn't as bad as before. Now photos are much brighter with an improvement in contrast and clarity. So, does the dual camera actually make a difference? Honestly, it is very hard to tell. The only obvious use is the portrait camera feature that was added not that long ago. Using the rear camera, you can take photos with some fake bokeh behind your subject to bring focus to your main subject. Now Android users will say this isn't exactly something new, but hey, at least now iPhone users get to enjoy it. When using this feature, you can see the results live before you hit the shutter button. It was quite fun to play with at first, but the only drawback is that you can only use the rear camera to do this. So no pretty looking selfies, you gotta ask someone to take a photo for you instead. Now at the price of a whopping 4,799 ringgit for the 256GB version, it is a rather hard pill to swallow. Now despite the upgraded camera and speed, unless you have the amount of extra cash lying around, the iPhone 7 Plus is just way overpriced for what you are getting.